Hello and welcome back to my hometown of Bree on a nice late watches time period. Whatever that means. We're heading up to Saratan's little cool house, cabin, whatever you want to call it. See what he has to say about his most recent concerns about the goings in Greenland. And then we'll probably head to Andrath. We shall see. Wherever duty calls, that's where we shall venture. Let's see. We have a little bit of ways to go, which means my horse will be excited again. Because we have another chance to enjoy some open fields for a while without having to stop every second and disappear magically. And of course, we've been to Saradan's cabin before, but now things will be, I guess, things will be a little more urgent and more serious than last time. We have a special distance meter which tells us precisely where we are. It makes me think that Middle-earth has GPS, because look, we know exactly where we are, and we know the distance real time to places, so you know, I wonder if Ungoliant back in the old days put GPS or some other tracking system in the skies just to mess up humanity and other races. Probably. And there we are. A dark storm is moving, friend. In fact, we haven't been to Cerdan before. I misspoke. We have been close by up there, but not here.
What do you need?
It is good to finally meet, Vassatur. Your efforts in these lands restores hope where it is needed most. I only hope that we can lean upon you for more assistance. Certainly you can. We must work diligently to undo the harm that has been wrought on these lands. I pray that we're not too late in beginning our efforts.
How can I be of service?
I don't believe so. Your reputation precedes you. We're well aware of your efforts here in Breland and abroad. By abroad you mean Buckland? Yeah. We, the Rangers of the North, thank you for all you have done. I wonder, though, are you willing to aid us evermore? Are you willing to stand against foes that have long risen up against the men of Middle-earth, threatening to tear us out by our roots and make the world over in the grim visage of evil? I am ready. I think you're willing and able. It is for this reason that I ask you to make your way north along the Greenway to the place where a pass cuts towards the eastern hills. There, in the ruins of the Greenway fort, you will find one of my brethren. His latest reports tell me of a great danger growing out of the north, and he is in need of much assistance. My brethren's call.
How can I be of service?
You should speak at once with Andrek.
What do you need?
The Thornleys, farmers and workers of these lands for many generations, have been spared much danger from the brigands. Word has reached me, however, that the patriarch of the family has gone missing as he went to deal with foes out of the north. If you are willing, I would ask that you visit Rose Thornley to the west at her home and ask after the well-being of her husband. Thornley's farm.
Greetings.
You should speak with Rose Thornley at her farm. Alrighty then, let's do that. On this work site.
What do you need?
Rob has gone missing, but how do you know this? Are you one of those Southerners looking to steal this place? You'll find that we're harder than the land we live on. No, you're not, are you? Sent then by the Rangers? Never did trust them much, skulking about in cover of night, never talking proper like, but I must admit a feeling of gratitude lately. Leastwise since Rob's gone missing. Rob went out with his father's sword trying to scare off those brutish men from the north. He left a few days back and has yet to come home. I'm running out of excuses to tell the workers. Please, will you find him? Certainly, I'll try.
I don't know anything, I'm sure.
I'm sure you do know many things. Please, will you look for Rob? Those brutes he was after looked like they were off to the north and across the road to the east. Let's see. Have more stuff to deal with here. First of all, can we sell some stuff? We can keep that. Raid Thistlebar, traveling vendor. I hate bears, always stealing honey.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Have you seen the bears around here? They stumble so close to the farm both day and night that I think they're either growing tame or worse. If they continue to come closer to the farm, then it is possible they'll attack, and if we put the horses in their stable before then, well, the Thornleys will certainly lose much. If you're willing, I can offer up some coin for thinning out the bears around the area. You'll find the bears I'm speaking of roaming about from the old Greenway Fort in the east to the Bandywine Hills in the west. Return to me when you've killed this lot. Bears craving honey. Nothing wrong with that. It's only natural that bears will crave honey. No reason to kill them.
How can I be of service?
Others think that there are greater threats than bears in this land. You think? Everywhere that I look, I see them as a greater threat than any I have seen. Oh yeah? We have got to do something about their encroaching and growing population. You're delusional. Great Thistle.
Stay a moment.
The others are concerned about the carnivores talking about these lands, but I'm worried about the boars. They are certainly capable of eating meat, but it's their bedding habits that concern me. So omnivores are more of a concern than carnivores? Is that your dichotomy? Oh. The number of boars in these lands is enough to trample down the surrounding fields and destroy the food supply we need for the animals. It is for this reason that I would ask you to hunt the boars. Will you help? Boars making beds.
Greetings.
As long as you're only concerned with carnivores and omnivores and not with the real threat, you're in for a deep surprise, shocking, unpleasant surprise. You'll find boars all around the North Bree fields. You may even find a hollow full of them if you look to the west. Outfit is good though, I approve. My judgment is final and ultimate. Nate Brittleleaf.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Greetings, friend. Did the missus send you over to talk to me? I've told her time and again, Mr. Tolney too, the horses will get spooked if we bring them in with what goes on here at night. There are wolves all about these lands. There we go again. Wolves are the problem, huh? And they've a den to the west where the Brandy Hills begin to rise in the distance. Until we thin out the numbers of wolves, we cannot risk the horses being moved here. If we thin out their number, I would think about bringing the horses out here to the farm. I'll even pay to get the help we need. Interested? A hollow of wolves.
How can I be of service?
How is your search for that wolf then coming? Oh, it's great. I've been looking for it for less than a nanosecond. I'm still seeing a lot of those wolves around here. Oh, right. So let's take a look. Bears, boars, and all that. Let's exterminate some wildlife, because that's the solution to our problem. Right, young bear? Boat? Dusk wolf. You are bold indeed. And another bear over there. The Queen's farmstead. What's around this farmstead, I wonder? Overturned cart. Wonderful. Anything else? Nothing of import. Well, a well. A well is always important. Looks like it's been abandoned though. At least not disused. Nice little lake. But there's no time to enjoy nature. Instead, we have to kill innocent wildlife for the sake of some delusions. Or in the name of delusions. Or worse. Look at this Dusk Wolf scavenger. And some little mammal. Well, not so little really. Giant wolf. Oh, right there, young bear. Yes, I'm here. Haven't you noticed? Or is the lag killing the game? Yes, lag is killing the game. Southern Dusk Soul, yes. And to defeat 12 boars apparently as well. Lake Swine doesn't count as a boar apparently for our quest, as does this Lake's Bear. Down here, oh yes. Yes, it's a different microbiome, that's what we care about. Look at that building over there. I'm curious now. It looks pretty neat. What is its purpose? There's some tools here. Just like a tool shed? Maybe. It's made out of a different type of wood. Yeah, some lake business here. And water lilies. Very nice. 8 out of 12. We're doing good in terms of the fake sense of progress. We're doing really well. Adult bear, young bear, I don't care, I don't care. Adult bear, young bear, I don't care, I don't care. That's the careless person. Got some wolves. More bears. So we'll be done with the bears now. We should continue with our other four-legged friends, the wolves and the boars. Scarecrow. Not bad. Not bad for a scarecrow. Primitive bow. Quivers. It wasn't it, scarecrow. Okay, more wolves around here. Plenty actually. So we'll be done with the wolves as well. Yeah, that's their snarling hollow. Hollow for the wolves. Corpse. Medium height, black and well, simple atlas essence, simple caliburn salve, 5 chunks of silver ore, worn tablet fragment, 6 silver pieces and 18 copper coins. Pretty good deal. Okay, one more. Boat dusk wolf, yes. And let's see about boars. We need wow, we're quite behind on boars. Quite behind, but you can take a little stroll around the fields and hopefully you'll find enough. Satisfy our delusional needs of revenge. Not even revenge. They have not done anything to us. Just mindless violence. You know what the worst type of violence there is? Any type of violence. There's a, well, that's a wolf. That's a wolf. That's a deer. No more boars. All right. I saw you skulking around the ancient ruins. I know. I'll make the same sad sound if I were you. The old Greenway Fort. Well, let's take a look and see if found more ruins. Did you read about the Hillshire ruins? There's the old Greenway Fort. In the days of the Kingdom of Arnor, the old Greenway Fort stood guard over the once busy road leading to Fornost and Rhine. Now it is little more than a ruined monument to a ruined kingdom. Indeed. Let's see. Lost Baranor? Read about it. These ruins mark the place where yet another tower of the North Kingdom once stood, now faded into memory. Marshwater Fort? Yes. Goblin Hole ruins. We still have several more to discover. Sure, there is a favorite place where they gather in greater numbers. Just don't know where it is. Found a hare. That's exciting. Finally making more fake progress. There's a fly-ridden splinter tusk. I always wanted to defeat a fly-ridden mammal. There's nothing better. Well, finally. This was an arduous task. As if we're doing it real time, in real life, maybe it would have taken shorter than in the game with all this lag. And the lag continues.
Greetings.
You did well, and I did make a promise to offer you pay, but I cannot say that I'm willing to bring the horses here yet. Look around you. See them out there. Bears. I truly think that they are the greatest threat we face here in Breland. Surely, I do. On to the next task.
Greetings.
Good. With fewer boars milling around about, there will be more opportunity to feed the animals that will move onto the work site soon.
What do you
And
need?
it's good to know that the number of wolves has been reduced. Still, these hills seem to be crawling with wildlife not usually seen this close to inhabited land. There must be something that has them all spooked. Getting pork chops. Juicy, tender pork chops. Alrighty then. But, as is well known from culinary history, you have to be at least level 20 to be able to eat pork chops, otherwise you choke on them too badly. So, we'll have to wait. Let's talk to Andrak and be done with it. Yarrow root. Yarrow root can be used by scholars to make gold dye or yellow dye. Only scholars know how to use yarrow. Regular people, oh, God forbid they use yarrow for anything, for any of its medicinal properties.
What can I do for you?
Saradan is a man of his word, as am I. Your arrival comes at a critical moment. There is much work to do, and too few of us here to complete all that must be done. Perhaps we will slow the progress of this foe by our combined efforts. This, at least, is a good hope to have. That is true. And on that note, I bid everyone farewell until next time. Goodbye.